In the top stories, local Catholic Church administrator says Pope Francis was a man of the people. St. Kitts and Nevis participates in UN talks on marine biodiversity agreement. And Taichung City adds St. Kitts and Nevis authors to library database. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Bad, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkittsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Keeping up with the kids' growth spurts might mean time for a bigger fridge. Don't worry, at Quartz, we've got you. Need to upgrade your home? Get new arrivals in dining. Plus, buy more and save more on bedroom sets and get an additional 10% on credit purchases of any bedroom set. Want quality products that provide value at the best prices backed by full warranty? We've got you. Plus, shop today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Whatever you need, we've got you. Only at Quartz, bringing value home.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, administrator of the Co-Cathedral of St. Kitts, Father Peter, says Pope Francis leaves behind a legacy of being a man of the people and as one who was not afraid to speak up about the injustices he saw in the world today. Father Peter was speaking to Kent Fuentes as he shared his thoughts on Pope Francis, who died on Monday.
The administrator of the Church of Immaculate Conception in St. Kitts says while Pope Francis's passing is sad for the Catholic Church and the world, it did not come as a surprise to some due to his recent health issues.
He has been a very instrumental pope in the modern times. And the news that we received on Monday morning about the passing of our pope, well, it was not by a shock because we knew that he was going through some medical issues, and it was publicly announced that he has passed. The message was received, and the only thing that we can do as Christians, people of God, the community of God, the family of God, is to pray for his repose of his souls, that may the Lord God receive his soul in eternal peace.
Father Peter says the 88-year-old pontiff's legacy would see him being remembered as a man of the people, one who fought for the underprivileged in society.
He was so big in taking care of the marginalized. He led the people of God to live their own faith. And he was so big in speaking of the voiceless, the poor, and those people who have no one to talk about their own lives. The question of social justice, and especially during the modern times, the current times, where there's a lot of many issues and controversies in the world.
Pope Francis was vocal about his displeasure for what he saw as atrocities being committed in wars currently in progress in Europe and the Middle East, for which Father Peter believes showed how brave he was as well.
And he was trying to bring the point of, should we live together as human beings? People of God, people who know that there is God. That was his point.
The late Pope signed off on the blessing of same-sex couples by priests, while he also sought to allow women to have a greater role in the Catholic Church. And Father Peter said this showed he treated everyone as a child of God.
You remember that was a big thing in the world, that people say that he's bringing changes in the church. That was not the point. And if you can read very well about what he said, and people gave different interpretation of what he said. How do we treat humanity? Do I treat a person as a human being, or do I treat them because of who they are, what they are, where they come from, what they have? And he was saying, when you see someone, just treat this human person as a child of God. Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Father Peter believes Pope Francis's passing should be an encouragement for all to live in peace and harmony.
To our people here in St. Kitts and Nevis, what I would like to say to all the people of God, whether Catholics, non-Catholics, the message that I would deliver to the people of God: let us live together in unity. Let us become beacons of peace. Let us fight for social justice. Let us unite and assist one another, and also for all of us to be worthy as members of the kingdom of God.
Pope Francis's funeral will take place on Saturday. Kent Fuentes, ZIZ News.
St. Kitts and Nevis participate in the first session of the Preparatory Commission in the BBNJ Agreement at the United Nations headquarters from April 14th to 25th, 2025. The BBNJ Agreement, adopted in June 2023, aims to ensure the conservation and sustainable use of marine biodiversity in areas beyond national jurisdiction. Representing St. Kitts and Nevis are H.E. Dr. Mertris Williams, Ms. Maritza Queely, and Mrs. Sonia Body Thompson, who join a broader CARICOM delegation working collectively on regional priorities. CARICOM held a preparatory workshop earlier this month in Miami to align strategies for the talks. The agreement is open for signature by all states and regional economic integration organizations from September 20th, 2023 to September 20th, 2025, and will enter into force 120 days after the deposit of the 16th instrument of ratification, approval, acceptance, or ascension. St. Kitts and Nevis is actively preparing to ratify the BBNJ agreement. Residents of Taichung will soon have access to books by Kittitian and Nevisian authors thanks to a donation from the Embassy of St. Kitts and Nevis in Taiwan. At a ceremony on April 23, 2025, World Book and Copyright Day, Ambassador Donya L. Francis handed over 6 books to Deputy Mayor Huang Kwa Young. The books, which explore the culture and stories of St. Kitts and Nevis, include titles by Carol Otley Mitchell, Carissa Kelly, Kimon Archibald Lake, Vanessa Webb, and contributors to Global Wings, including Ambassador Francis. The donated books will be available in a new library in Taichung and through an online system for wider access. Kittitian students Howard Liebert and Jamali Riley, both studying in Ming Chow University, performed a traditional masquerade dance at the event. This marks the 5th donation in the embassy's SKN Love Outreach program, following previous donations in Taipei, Kaohsiung, New Taipei, and Yonglin. After the break, large aircraft operations resume at Vance W. Amory International Airport, and ECDU completes 3rd phase of autism and developmental delays project. Stay with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more,
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
Or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford Value Mart IGA specials.
Running April 17 to April 30th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Chobani Greek yogurt at just $5.69. Essential Everyday Shredded and Chunk cheeses are just $7.99 each. Or Ida fries, just $22.99. Campbell soup, $9.49. Fiora bath tissue, $22.99. Palmolive dish detergent, $11.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Hungry Jack pancake mix, $10.99. Langer's juice cocktails, $11.99. Quaker instant oatmeal, $11.99. Old Orchard apple juice cocktails, $9.99. The Colgate toothpaste, $7.99. Irish Spring bar soap, $11.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference annual call for submissions is now open for 2025. Last year, innovative and inspired NGOs, changemakers, activists, and community leaders from the Eastern Caribbean and St. Martin answered the call to be the one to make the change and received financial support to help them enable sustainable futures for youth, entrepreneurs, communities, the environment, the disabled, and the vulnerable. Now it's your turn. For more information, visit republicbanbec.com. Application deadline is May 27th. Republic Bank gives you the power to make a difference.
Health-wise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Welcome back. The Nevis Air and Seaports Authority, or NASPA, has confirmed that operations including larger aircraft have resumed at the Vance W. Amory International Airport following interim mechanical repairs to the airport's fire truck. This means flights operated by carriers such as Win Air have recommenced, while smaller aircraft services, including Cape Air and approved charter flights, continue without disruption. NASPA stated that it remains in close coordination with stakeholders to secure a long-term solution to mechanical issues and to ensure full compliance with international safety standards set by the International Civil Aviation Organization. The authority has expressed its appreciation to the traveling public, airline partners, and stakeholders for their patience and cooperation during the service interruption, and pledged to provide updates as the situation develops. The Early Childhood Development Unit, or ECDU, successfully concluded Phase 3 of its Autism and Developmental Delays project on Wednesday, April 9th, under the theme Our Children, Our Priority, Fostering Equitable Quality Education. The initiative, supported by UNICEF, aims to strengthen the capacity of educators to better support children with autism and developmental issues. Through training and targeted interventions, the project equips teachers with essential skills to promote inclusive, high-quality early education. The recently completed phase marks a continued effort by the ECDU to ensure that every child has the opportunity to thrive in a supportive learning environment. In all the local news, St. Kitts International Academy, or Sky Academy, has launched a new Earth Day tradition aimed at promoting environmental sustainability among students, tree planting across the school campus. The inaugural event saw students planting a variety of fruit and flowering trees, including a flamboyant tree and several fruit trees such as soursop and guava. In a creative twist, students named the trees with names like Gordon Douglas for the flamboyant tree, Mrs. Soursop and Planty for 2 soursop trees, and Guavy for the guava tree, adding a personal connection to the activity. The Earth Day initiative also included a student-led PowerPoint presentation shared across the school community. The presentation highlighted practical tips for protecting the environment and encouraged daily sustainable actions. Sky Academy is already partnered with the St. Kitts and Nevis Solid Waste Management Corporation to promote on-campus recycling, including regular waste separation and collection. The tree planting project further reinforces the school's commitment to environmental education and stewardship. The school hopes this new tradition inspires long-lasting habits and encourage others across the Federation to take action, whether by planting a tree, reducing waste, or supporting eco-friendly practices. Coming up in regional news, University of Guyana abolishes tuition fees for all students. Stay with us.
It's the sale you've been waiting for, happening now. Discounts galore at your favorite Hosford store. Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Get ready for discounts galore. Store discounts, big discounts, small discounts, VAT discounts, and more. We're slashing prices with at least 4% VAT off and up to 20% off store-wide on furniture, appliances, auto parts, building materials, and hardware, and so much more. Discounts galore across all Hosford stores. And that's not all. Customer discounts and even Value Club member savings mean the deals just keep getting better. Whether you're upgrading your home, tackling your next project, or fixing your ride, Hosford has you covered. Take advantage of the discounts galore at all Hosford stores today. At Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Hurry in! These offers won't last long. Don't miss out on the biggest savings of the year. Visit any Hosford store now and start saving with discounts galore in every store. Big deals, big savings, and more. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
In regional news, the University of Guyana has officially eliminated tuition fees for all students starting January 1st, 2025. The initiative, announced by President Dr. Mohamed Ifran Ali, fulfills a national promise to make tertiary education free for all Guyanese citizens. Over 11,000 current students will benefit immediately, with applications for the 2025-2026 academic year open until May 16th. The policy applies to all programs from diplomas to PhDs. This move follows the success of the Gold Scholarship Program, which has already provided over 29,000 scholarships. The university expects application numbers to surge as the deadline approaches. Guyana is now the leading in the Caribbean in providing universal access to higher education. Coming up, thousands mourn Pope Francis as public viewing begins. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
In international news, thousands gathered at St. Peter's Basilica on Wednesday to pay their respects to Pope Francis, who passed away Monday at age 88. His body lies in state for 3 days ahead of a Saturday funeral at the St. Peter's Square. Francis's simple wooden casket, draped in red papal robes and holding a rosary, was placed near the basilica's main altar. In line with his wishes for a modest ceremony, the casket rests on a ramp rather than an elevated bier. Swiss guards stood by as mourners filed past, many pausing for photos or prayers. Cardinal Kevin Farrell led the procession, accompanied by incense and the chanting of the Litany of Saints. The Vatican may extend viewing hours due to high turnout, with tens of thousands expected to visit before Friday evening. Francis, known for his advocacy for the poor and inclusive vision of the Church, led the Catholic world for 12 years. His death initiates a transition period as 133 eligible cardinals prepare for a conclave to elect his successor, likely beginning after May 5th. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories. Local Catholic Church administrator says Pope Francis was a man of the people. St. Kitts and Nevis participates in UN talks on marine biodiversity agreement, and Taichung City adds St. Kitts and Nevis authors to library database. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Scotty Hendrickson.